Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are looking at Drift protocol, or the token is called Drift. So I'm basically recording this video on 15th of May. So this coin will be actually launched on 16th. As of now, the Drift coin is not live, so it is coming on 16th, and it will actually launch on Coinbase, which is a pretty big thing, but it is unclear whether it will launch on Coinbase on 16th or after that. So you have to be extremely careful with this coin because this is a new coin, so it could actually pump or dump at the launch. So I'll go over its tokenomics and what it does, and what we can expect at the launch for its price and other things. So first of all, what is Drift protocol? So as you can see, it has actually not launched yet, so it is coming on 16th. We'll look at that tokenomic later. So first of all, it is on-chain perpetual and spot trading with leverage. So basically this is a trading platform like other exchanges, but this is on the on-chain. So basically you actually need a wallet rather than account to actually trade here, so that is pretty good. So we do have many many platforms like these. The ones in my mind are actually as of now are GMX. If you know GMX coin, that is also for the perpetual. We also have DYDX, which is for the leverage trading as well. So this is something like that, but what actually is, this is on the Solana, so that is what actually makes it different. So this is actually on the Solana blockchain. So if we go here, this is actually the platform. As you can see, we have perpetuals, which is up, users can use up to 20x leverage. We also have spot trading with up to 5x leverage. We also have swaps with any pair up to 5x leverage. I am not actually sure how that works. About the swap, I have not used this platform before. I'm just reviewing this and just giving an overview of what this is. So after that, we also have a earn, where we have a land/borrow. We also have insurance fund staking. We also have market making walls. We also have super stake sol, which is, I think, leverage yield on a sol staking tokens with 1 click. So after that, we have a reward, we have a fuel and incentive program for drifters. So I think this is their airdrop, something like that. We also have drift draw, I think, which is a lottery or something like that. We also have referrals, where users can actually earn from others trading fee if they refer this to others. So after that, we have Drift 2 version 2 stats. We'll go and look at that later. We also have ball, which is and provide backstop AM liquidity. We also have Drift Grafana. So this is basically stats as well. They also explain bankruptcies and liquidations. They also have funding histories. They also have documentation. So let's just go to the document. So this is their documentation, basically, where they have various things, and if you're interested in any, you can actually check out here. So now let's move to the stats and see whether they are growing or not. So looking at their stats, they actually launched in November or December of 2022. So they have been around for quite a while. So after I think after around 2 years or around 1.5 years, they have actually launch their token. So it's a bit late. I think the biggest reason why they are launching now is because they are actually very big as of now, so that is most likely the reason. So they have over 25 billion cumulative wallet trading volume, which is pretty big. They also have over 17 million trades here, which is pretty good. They also have over 190k cumulative users. As of now, their TVL is around 318. We'll discuss that later. So after that, if you look here, their weekly trading volume was doing pretty well, and as of now it has been going down. So I think that is most likely because of overall crypto market going down. That could be the reason. So after that, we do have weekly drift users. As you can see here, we do have a pretty good decline in the users. So I think there was a hype for the airdrop, and as of now the hype may have gone down. That is the most likely reason why we aren't seeing a big jump in the users. After that, we do have a daily trading volume that has been actually going down, and after that we do have a daily drift users going down as well here. So why I am actually reviewing these stats? So I think if we are actually to judge the token at the launch, I think the result can actually be seen from the users. So from the looks of it, we don't have that much demand as of now. We did have a pretty good demand back then, but as of now it seems like the demand for this coin or for this Drift protocol has gone down. That means the token may actually not do that well at launch. So this is just one of the factors which I think if we look at it, it's pretty good. It also gives us idea whether to buy the coin at launch or wait for the coin to go down. So that is why I want to look at the stats. So this is the TVL on or total value locked on Drift. So if you look here, just a second, so it is actually compared against Jupiter perpetual exchange, which Jupiter is the biggest DEX on the Solana. So it is actually comparing it against Jupiter, which has around 335 million TVL. If you look here, it does have a pretty good TVL. So it's around 334 million TVL, which is a pretty awesome, and it seems to be going up as well. So it does not seems to be going down. That is pretty awesome for this coin. So they do have raised around 3.8 mil from the, I will just discuss this later when the time comes. So basically this is the derivative. If you look here, so it has been actually doing pretty awesome, as you can see, and I think that is a pretty good as well. So if you look at the breakdown of the TVL, we have around USDC. After that we have Python, we have a Jupiter, we have WIF as well. So I think these are for the pools. So I don't think these are for the pools which I discussed or earn or borrow things which actually they're offering. So these are this breakdown is for that. And if you look at overall condition of this, actually just a second, we go here and we go to the Solana, just a second. So we go to the Solana and see how is it doing on the Solana overall. So if you look here, it is actually the 9th biggest TVL in terms of DeFi. As you can see, it's right behind the Jupiter, which is the biggest DEX as well. So I think this is doing pretty awesome in terms of its TVL, and it's up around 23% in the month, which is a pretty good thing for this coin, I think. And if we look at the derivatives, it's actually 1 2 3 4, so it's around 5th biggest perpetual or derivative on chain exchange, which is a pretty awesome for this coin. And I think that could actually be one of the reasons why this coin could do well in the future. But at launch there are some things which I will discuss at launch, so please do check out my last section of this video, which is pretty important for this one. So now let's look at the tokenomics of the Drift token. So basically as of now they are actually launching their airdrop, so which is why it is showing something like that. So Drift token itself is basically a governance token, or basically Drift token is required to actually operate the Drift protocol from now on. So once they launch it, it will be like that. So they have 3 things in their Drift DAO. We have Security Council, which governs and protocols, upgrades, and parameters. We also have Realms DAO, which is elects government councils in general protocol development. We also have Futoshi DAO and distribute Drift via ecosystem and developer grant, basically something like that. So basically what can a user do? They can actually add new perpetual and spot markets. They can reward traders and holders using their fee model and something like that. We also have adjust smart contract parameters. We also have electing security council. So these are the 4 things which the Drift coin can actually do using their protocol or using the governance protocol. So basically Drift token itself has around 1 billion supply. It is a max supply, so there won't be more than 1 billion token, and it is a Solana native token, as you can see here. And we have around 1.2 billion of the supply going towards airdroppers or community, which is a pretty massive amount if you look here. So if we go here, this is a breakdown of the tokenomics. We have 25% going towards protocol development, 22% going towards strategic partnerships, and 53% going towards community, which is a pretty big thing. 43% goes to the ecosystem and trading rewards, and 10% here shows to the airdrop. But as of now they actually, I think, pushed it to 12%, which is a pretty big thing. So who are these strategic investors getting that coin? So if you go here, the Drift itself actually raised around 27 million, out of which they had 2 rounds. The first round they raised around 3.8 million, and in the second round they raised around 23.5 million. The problem is that the first round is a problem. So if we go here, this is the first round. So we have Almeida Research is investor. So I think we will be probably seeing a sell pressure at the start. I will discuss that in just a second. And in the series B, we have three. We have Raj Gokal, we have Polychain, we have Anatoly. So Anatoly and Raj, they are basically the co-founder of the Solana. So that is pretty big for this coin, and I think that it will actually matters. And I don't think they will be selling their holdings at the launch. So I think that is a pretty good for this coin. After that, we have Polychain. That one is also the biggest one. So I think this coin may actually not see that much sell pressure at the launch, but I think it will probably see a lot of sell pressure because of Alameda research and most of the tokens going towards community, and community I think will probably sell most of their holdings at the start because they actually would want to take some profit. So I think it is better to wait for the coin to go down and get into it later, because this protocol itself is a pretty good one. So if we look here, we have this one is actually the token emission. So at the launch we will have around, I think it shows, so I'm sorry, so I said that here we had around 1.2 billion going towards community, so I think it's around 112 million. So I'm sorry about my math. So it will be 112 million going towards community, and they will be unlocked at the launch, so you have to be careful. And I think that will be most likely the reason we will see a lot of sell pressure. And we do have some of the tokens actually for the investors. There will be some tokens from the investors. We'll see protocol development and community ecosystem as well. I don't think that will actually have that much sell pressure, but I think the strategic partners getting their tokens will probably be one of the biggest sellers as well. So you have to be extremely careful at the launch. So I think I don't think that they will sell at launch, because mostly they'll wait for the coin to go up and probably sell at the peak. So they are pretty good at it. So I think it is better to wait for the coin to sell out and wait for the proper entry. So I think we'll have around 180 million or even 20 million at the launch. So I think we'll have to wait for the coin to go down, but still this is what the tokenomics looks like, and there is no lockup period for the investors, so you have to be extremely careful. So my price prediction for this Drift coin is something like this. So first of all, let's just look at the most biggest airdrops on the Solana. We had Jito, we had Jupiter, and we also had Pyth. So Pyth does not have TVL to see, so we'll just look at Jito and the Jupiter. So if you look at the Jupiter, it actually went down at the launch. As you can see here, it went from 60 cent to as low as 47 cent, and after that it went as high as 1.75 dollars, which was a pretty big move. Same goes for the Jito. It actually went from if you look here, it went from 3.43 to as low as 1.62, and after that it went and recovered after that. So if you look at the Pyth coin did the same thing, and it went after that. So I think if you look, another thing is that we have to look at the derivatives. So if you look at the derivatives, we have the TVL of around for the GMX, which is I think the biggest one on the Arbitrum. So if you look at the TVL, it's around 435 million, and its market cap is around, as of now, it's around 300 mil. And if you look at the Jupiter market cap, it's around 1.5 mil. So I think, give or take, the market cap of the Drift is probably going to be around 500 million at the launch, or around 600 million at the launch. So I think the price of the coin, if we consider the supply of around 180 or 200 million, I think that if we consider 200 million supply at the launch, I think the price, if we consider the market cap around 600 million, I think the price should be around $3. So even if it does start from $3 and above, I think it will probably see a pretty good sell pressure after going slightly up like this one. So or Jito or something like Jupiter, it will directly go down. So I think we'll have to wait and see how it does. But you do have to understand that it does have some problematic investors such as Alameda Research. So I think they could actually sell some of their holdings. So still, I think most of the community will actually sell their token who actually were looking for the airdrops, and we'll see users actually who are loyal users to actually Drift itself. I think they will be holding their tokens because they would like to control the governance. So I think at launch we'll probably see a pretty good sell pressure, and after that it will start recovering, and I think it could actually pump like the Jupiter or who knows, even could like Jetto or even could like Byte. So I think this could be a pretty good coin to hold, because this one is the biggest one in terms of TVL on the Solana. So I think this may have the potential, but I think at the launch we will probably see a lot of sell pressure, so you have to actually know that. This was it. I hope you like the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.